Okay, guys, welcome to this dream team. We're so excited to have you guys on, and this is always a great time for us to meet together and just really share what Arbonne is and our hearts. I love to be able to empower some newer leaders in my organization during this time, so they can also share their stories, because we are all so different in Arbonne and we're in different walks of life, and I really love that, and I feel like that's something that needs to be shared and kind of celebrated. So I love to be able to empower my leaders. So I get to introduce a couple of people tonight, and I'll do that here in just a little bit. But wanted to share with you guys, if you don't know me very well, of course, you know my name is Sarah Keener, but I'm an independent consultant and regional vice president. And I want you guys to know that whether you're watching this live or maybe you're catching this recording, somebody saw something in you that thinks, you know what? This person is different. This person could be good at this. I want to share this bigger gift of the community and the opportunity, because what if this person could be blessed like I with this business, right? And so that's exactly why you were invited to be on here. So they see that you could make a difference in the world, and I absolutely love that. So before we tell you together about this amazing company and opportunity, I want to share a little bit about my story. First of all, I live in Springfield, Missouri with my family of 5. I have a son and 2 redheaded daughters. So bless my heart is what I need to say about that. But it's a beautiful life. And basically 12 years ago, I was introduced by my cousin to Arbonne, and she said to me, she was 20 something years old, and said to me, you know what, I feel like you need to look at this opportunity. I'm going to start a business. And guys, my initial reaction was, you know what, I'd probably never do something like that. That's probably for like moms who get to stay home. Or I was a working mom. I was an interior designer at the time. Absolutely loved the career I'd chosen, but I didn't love the sacrifice that it took for my family. And at the end of the day, I was thinking about my kids being 18 years old, and I was thinking, I don't want to regret, right? I don't want to have any regrets. And so I wanted to live a life with no regrets and have choices. And so that's why I started this. I saw this beautiful community of people who were lifting one another up. And I saw that people were living for a bigger purpose outside of themselves. And, you know, to me, there was something super catching about that. And I was like, you know what if this could be something that could give us the freedom? So that's my word in 2020 that I feel like God gave me, was the word freedom. And honestly, that's what this business has given me, is the freedom of choices. And so basically I work this alongside my job. We set a goal, and we met our first goal in Arbonne, and I was actually able to be a stay-at-home mom. And so came home. Arbonne was my only business at that point. I gave up my career because of this incredible company. And then after that, we set another goal. We wanted to give my husband choices. He was a biologist, has a couple master's degrees. And you know what? I saw him at almost 40 years old, not loving what he was doing. And in my heart of hearts, I thought, this needs to give him choice and freedom. I wanted him to choose what he did for a living. Can anybody totally you think about that with your spouse or whomever, because if you see them not happy sometimes, or they don't have choice, you really feel burdened for them. And so I felt very burdened for my husband. And so we set another goal for that to occur. And in 2015, I ended up leaving his banking job at the time because of this incredible company and the choices that it provided. And he was able to go back to school. And Arbonne was our mainstay for almost 4 years. And we had 3 kids in that time frame of start to Arbonne to today. And so, you know what? It's been a beautiful life of freedom and choice. And honestly, we're not even close to being where we want others to be, and even where our family wants to be, because we want to be God's hands and feet. If you really want to know the truth, we believe everyone on this call, listening live or recorded, is here for a God-given purpose, and we want to issue freedom with all choices in your life to every single person that we get to meet. And so that's why I get to do this. And so at the end of this year, our goal as a team is to help more lives in 2020 than we've helped in a single year in 12 years. And can you imagine? I mean, this is the year, right? This has been a crazy year for all of us, but what a goal, because I refuse to believe anything but good for 2020 for my life and my team and their families. And so that's exactly why I do what I do. And I love to empower these incredible women. So that's my story. I will be a national vice president very soon. My team is going to be a national vice president very soon. But honestly, it's in God's time, and I'm excited to see what that looks like for them, most importantly. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to introduce Nicole Simpson. Nicole is a beautiful soul, and she'll tell her story, but I got to drive down to Jonesboro, Arkansas, and meet this sweetheart of a girl through another girl I had actually sponsored, and I got to launch her years ago. And she'll kind of tell you how she's evolved in her journey and story. But Nicole's going to share her why. She's in a different season of life. She's on the younger spectrum than I am, so we'll just say that. And she's in a different season of life, so that's good. And she's going to share a little bit about what is Arbonne's 30 Days to Healthy Living. And Nicole, if you could like slip in the Arbonne difference, I forgot to share that. That'd be awesome.
Okay, good to know. So hi, my name's Nicole, if any of you don't know me. I'm an independent consultant with Arbonne, and like Sarah said, I was introduced to Arbonne about 3 years ago, and really 3 years ago, I was a sophomore in college. I was in a really weird place in my life. I didn't really know what I wanted to do, honestly, and I think that's how a lot of college people feel, but I just didn't know what my purpose was. And so being in Arbonne these 3 years has really helped me figure that out. And last month I told Sarah, I was like, I'm ready to go all in with this, because basically what I was doing for those 3 years, I don't know if any of you can relate, but I was just kind of running from Arbonne. And I knew that God had placed it in my life for a reason. And I knew that it was the vehicle that I needed to use to give myself time and financial freedom, like Sarah was saying. And I was just scared. Honestly, I was scared of failure. I was scared of what people would think. And I kind of just threw all those fears out the window last month. And I told Sarah, I was like, I'm just ready to do this. So thankfully, she was there for me with open arms, but so that's kind of how I've gotten here. But I have used the products. I love them. I use the skincare. I've used the 30 Days of Healthy Living, which I'm going to chat about in a second, but the products are literally life-changing. I love them. So it's really kind of natural for me to share them. And I love that. So one big reason why I do Arbonne is because I come from a not so great family. I love them to death, don't get me wrong, but I come from like addiction and alcoholism and just not good things, not things that you would want your kids to be or you would want your future family to be. And I really saw Arbonne as a way to kind of break the mold and to create a better future for myself and use it as a vehicle to show people that, like, no matter where you come from, that you can create a better life for yourself. You can become the best version of yourself. I mean, it's just up to you. And so that's one really big reason why I do Arbonne. There's a lot of reasons, because this business is incredible, but that's one big reason. So I'm going to share a little bit about Arbonne. Arbonne is a health and wellness company with more than 4 decades of history. So we've been around for 40 years, which is super cool. Our brand philosophy embraces the connection between a healthier mind, stronger body, and beautiful skin. We are certified B Corporation, which means we balance profit with people and the planet. We are committed to sustainability, and I absolutely love that. We love to decrease waste and increase recycling. We love to help people flourish while being good to themselves, their community, and the planet. Arbonne's products are plant-powered, and that was one really big thing that stood out to me when I was introduced, was the way that Arbonne really just cares about their products. And it really, if you sit down and think about it, like Arbonne really cares about what they put in their products. So they care about the people that are consuming them. And I think that's a big deal. I mean, a lot of companies, they just want to sell you things, and Arbonne actually cares. And I love that. So, we're always formulated with clean standards, following a strict ingredient policy that is always cruelty-free, vegan, and formulated gluten-free with non-GMO ingredients. So our founder, Peter Mork, said when he dreamt of Arbonne, he wanted it to be a place where people could flourish. And I love that too, because like I said, I've kind of flourished with Arbonne. I've had a tough year, and coming back to Arbonne has really been such a huge light in my life. And the community is amazing. I mean, we're all here supporting each other, encouraging each other. I've never felt so much positivity in my life until Arbonne came in my life. And so I never really knew I needed it until I had it. And it's been one of the best things that Arbonne has done for me, for sure. So I'm just going to chat a little bit about the 30 Days of Healthy Living. Like I said, I have done it. I've done it a couple times, but the first time I did it was really like the game changer for me. And I did it, I want to say 3 years ago now, and I was still in college, so I was very busy. And I loved that I could fit the 30 Days of Healthy Living into my busy lifestyle. It really surprised me, like, how easy it was. In my mind, like, before starting it, of course, I had like all the hesitations and things, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be so hard, but it turned out to be so easy and made me feel so good in the end, and I could not recommend it enough. So what if you could identify how to use food as fuel for your body, optimize how you look, feel from the inside out, tune into messages that your body is sending, and help support a healthy gut function, eat and drink more intuitively, giving your body the nutrients it needs to function optimally. I love that because one really big thing for me was I didn't know that my stomach was sensitive to dairy, and that's one of the acidic and addictive foods that we take out of your diet for the 30 days, and we replace it with more healthier options. And when I tried to put it back in, my stomach was like, I never wanted this. And so that was really awesome for me to know, like, what had been causing my gut issues. And it just really helped me, like, overall, feel better, and to know that. So the 30 Days of Healthy Living is going to be a reset for your health. It's going to establish healthy habits with clean eating, activity, and restful sleep that will become the foundation of a healthy and sustainable lifestyle. We focus on gut function, which is so important. So much of the body's overall well-being is controlled by our gut. So supporting this area will help to optimize how we feel and look. We also focus on self-care. We focus on ways to allow your body time to rest and work to reduce feelings of stress, which who doesn't need less stress? I think we can all agree on that one. We focus on your mindset. A positive focus can impact your confidence, because when you feel good physically and mentally, you look good too. One really cool thing is when you do the 30 Days of Healthy Living, you get whoever asked you to be on this call, they will be your coach, and they will be with you the whole time, encouraging you, asking you, or answering any questions that you have, and they're kind of just like your accountability partner. And I love that because you're not alone in it. We don't just give you the products and say good luck. We're there for you every step of the way, and we want you to feel the best that you can on this program. So I love that. And we also focus on healthy looking skin. My skin looked so good when I got done the first time. And it's honestly looked so good since I was even started using the skincare. Like, healthy looking skin starts from within, and it can be optimized by a balanced nutrition, consistent hydration, and a more relaxed mindset. So we basically make meal planning really simple. We want to fill your plate with vegetables, lean proteins, nutrient-rich carbs, and healthy fats. So you're going to be eating. We're not going to starve you or anything like that. You're going to be eating a clean meal either once or twice a day. It's up to you. So our core products are our protein shake mix, which I have the chocolate one right here. It's my favorite. I love to mix it with almond butter and do, like, it kind of tastes like a Reese's cup. I love that. That's like my go-to shake. So I love that. It has 20 grams of vegan protein, 24 vitamins and minerals, and it helps you feel full. So our Energy Fizz Sticks, I actually have the watermelon flavor. I didn't realize I grabbed this. But this was limited edition, but oh my gosh, it was amazing. But my favorite that we have right now is the strawberry. It's so good. And y'all, I literally ran out of Fizz Sticks today without even knowing it. And work was so hard today. Like I had no energy and I was like, I need a fizz. And so I ordered a couple days ago because I knew I was going to run out soon, but I did not know it was going to be this soon. So y'all, fizz, like literally, it gives me energy every single day to get through my shifts. It has a blend of ginseng, gonorrhea, and green tea to help support energy. So this is going to be like a healthy energy. This isn't going to be like you're feeling jittery or you're going to have a crash afterwards. This is going to be natural energy that you're going to be producing. So we also have Digestion Plus, which I put over here. And I absolutely love this product. This is one of my favorites. It has enzymes, probiotics, and 3 million CFU of probiotics to support your gut health. So that is one of our kind of gut health products, and that's why I love it so much. And we also have the herbal detox tea. I love this stuff in the winter. Like it literally I love warm tea in the winter, and I'm so glad it's getting cold outside because it makes me so happy. Because I can like start drinking my tea warm again and like feel all cozy with it. But the stuff tastes super good, y'all. Like our products are not like gross or anything. They're so good and they taste good, and they work. So it's an herbal blend to support normal function of your liver and kidneys. So that's super awesome. So you can also choose to customize your needs. You can choose daily fiber boost, which I have. I usually put this in my shake. It's 12 grams of fiber to help keep things moving. It keeps you full. You can also do the body cleanse. I do not have that with me. But it assists with gentle elimination of toxins. Tastes super good. It tastes like lemonade. It's so easy to drink because it tastes so good. And then lastly, the Greens Balance, which I also like to put in my shake. And this is a whole serving of fruits and vegetables per scoop. So that's pretty much all that comes with the 30 Days of Healthy Living, and my kind of testimony and all the good stuff about that. But yeah, I love it, guys. So I think I'm going to Anastasia next.
Yeah. And I've never done this on a phone before, so I have no clue how I'm doing it.
You're doing great, Anastasia. Just go for it.
Okay, so my name is Anastasia, and I came to Arbonne through Sarah Keener. I met her 11 years ago, if you can believe it. She was a consultant when she had just started her business, and she was, oh my goodness, she was doing a facials party for a mutual friend of ours who was getting married. And it was a whole lot of fun. I mean, we just had like the greatest girls' night. It was fantastic. But, I had briefly dabbled in Arbonne before as an independent consultant myself. So I was familiar with the products. I just wasn't ready to jump back in. Like, I just wasn't. And I had every excuse in the book. I was basically a single mom with 2 teenagers. I worked hellacious hours at a corporate job. And, everything, like I had every excuse as to why I really couldn't do this. It wasn't why I didn't need Arbonne. It's why I couldn't do Arbonne, why I couldn't be successful. I didn't know enough people. I mean, you name it, every fear, every excuse was there. And, Sarah had been talking to me off and on for 11 years. I've been going to Arbonne events, ordering products. And, something about this year, and I don't even know what it was, maybe it's just the climate that we're in, but I went through some really big changes starting at the end of 2019. I walked away from a 20-year career and took a 50% pay cut. I just a lot of things had made a shift for me. And as I was shifting, I was starting to see the shifts that were happening with Sarah in her life and about the way she was about Arbonne and about this being a purpose-driven focus versus something else. And so like 2 weeks ago, I was with all 3 of my grandbabies and we were at the zoo, and I realized like my parents are getting really old and I have 3 grandchildren that when I'm lucky and can edge in the time I get to spend with them. And that's just not grandma that I want to be. Like, I remember what my grandmothers particularly were like and the impact that they had in my life. And I always thought, man, I want to be who they are. But, life has not always dealt me fair, and I haven't dealt life very fair at times either. So, I finally said, you know what? I want something more. I mean, I want more. I want more time to be with those babies. They're my life. And so I took the plunge, and here I am. And I'm taking it slow because I'm still working corporate work, but it's really true. You can do this in your nooks and crannies, sitting in the carpool lane, sitting at the drive-through lane if you're having to hurry for dinner to get between practices, whatever it is, you can fit in 5 minutes. You can talk to somebody and say, hey, let me talk to you about Arbonne. I went into the grocery store and I was talking to the lady who makes my juice every morning about the Arbonne opportunity and putting a bug in her ear because I think she'd be amazing with it. But that's what we do. We just talk about how wonderful Arbonne is and what it can do for us. And not only what it can do, but what it is doing in our lives as we're utilizing it. So with that, I'm going to talk about the new AgeWell, which is, I think, my favorite product right now by Arbonne. And believe me, I have tried them all. I started off with the original skincare, went up through the RE9, and I will tell you, there is something amazing about this AgeWell product. These products just astound me. This is a cleanser. It is vegan. It is gentle. It is virtually scentless, which is a big deal to me. It is actually pretty. I mean, if you can believe it, it's pretty. And they were really thoughtful when they packaged this. They've changed the packaging. It's all updated. It's super pretty. But they made this so that what they thought about us as being moms, and where do we edge out our time to maybe wash our face? Well, for a lot of us, it's in the shower. So this is in the new packaging. They left this as plastic, which I thought was amazing. The other thing that's great, and I don't know if this has ever happened to you, but I've had like body wash in the shower and it's like fallen open or something, and it ends up with water sitting on top and it just ruins the product. This actually has like a locking lid that you untwist, if I can do it, but you can you just move it and like just a quarter of a turn and it locks it and it protects your product. It's fantastic. And then after you're done washing your face and you gently blot your face dry, then we have our fantastic toner. And this toner is a game changer. It is light. It doesn't leave you feeling drenched. You don't feel like you have, I don't know how you guys are, but I have no selfie game. And so, I'm like from the old school, when you do a selfie, you're like way up here with the camera and everything. I used to feel like that with our toners. I don't feel like that at all with this. In fact, I can be within inches of my face and I never get too much. That is amazing. And then our amazing serum, which is really our delivery system. This is something that is just key for Arbonne because it takes all of that. It really goes in to protect your skin and prepare it to just do amazing things with this new moisturizing and, just get renewed, and it gives you a great feeling. So this is phenomenal. And again, it's got one of those, in case you have little kids that like to come in and press, and play with stuff, it has another one of those locking lids, which again, I cannot say enough of. And then we have our eye cream. And I will tell you, this little eye cream, it looks like nothing. It looks very small, but man, there is so much that goes into this. It is formulated with some caffeine. And I tell you what, and you can ask Sarah, I would wake up and anytime she would see me, I would have like these dark circles under my eyes. I have noticed such a reduction, and I've noticed such a change in the way my skin feels. And a lot of it is just this little product. And it's phenomenal because you just take your ring finger and you literally just dip your finger up on the top of the surface and pat around your eye. And it's fantastic. I mean, a little goes such a long way. I just cannot say enough about it. And then for the daytime, we have a moisturizing cream. And because I'm 50 and skin cancer runs in my family, I chose the one that has the mineral SPF. And this, you know, when I first took it, I took some off the top of the lid because I'm like, oh, I don't want to dip into it yet. I want to see what it's like. And there was a lot at the top of my lid. And I was like, oh boy, I put a lot of moisture on my skin. You know, when I would do that in the past with other products, I would feel kind of sticky, like, you know, you had to wait for a long time because you felt wet and, you know, it just wasn't a good feeling. I did not have that issue here. So I thought that was phenomenal. And again, this will literally last me about 6 to 9 months. Like every Arbonne product I've ever had lasts me forever. So I love it. And then after you go through that same regimen at night to take off all your makeup and everything else, and that's the other thing about that cleanser, it is so gentle around the eyes. It's phenomenal. And then you would just use the 4 systems again, the cleanser, the toner, the serum, the eye cream, and then we have this night repair cream. Oh my goodness. I am in love with this product. The moisture that I wake up with my skin feels so healthy and so, oh my goodness, just so, you know, it feels younger, like when I was in my 20s, and I'm 50 now. So I cannot say enough about this product. It's fantastic. So I just love it. And I'm so happy that you guys are here tonight. And I hope you get to experience this soon.
Isn't Anastasia the most enthusiastic, age-well educated? Like, I wanted her to talk about age-well because she bought it last month when it, you know, released, because Cheryl, this is a brand new product that we haven't ever had. And so she was so excited about it. I was like, okay, Anastasia, we really need to talk about this again, because let me just say, I would buy this from you. So anyway, it's so much fun to hear such newbies talking about their experience. And that's I'm so proud of both of you. Oh my goodness. So guys, I'm going to kind of wrap us up. And guys, what makes us completely different, and Nicole touched on some of this, is our ingredient policy. We were formulated in Switzerland, Arbonne, Switzerland in 1980. We're, as you know now, a 40-year-old company, but we actually have always followed the European Union guidelines for everything we do. So Europe has banned 1,400 chemicals that cannot be used in the formulation of their products. But if you look at our FDA, they have only banned 11 ingredients that cannot be put into personal care, which is really scary. That's a huge, vast difference. So we believe mind, body, and skin are connected, and we take a holistic approach to all of that. So you're going to see the super calm skincare if you have really finicky skin, which, you know, if we had time, Shadona could talk about, because she has kind of fell in love with that first. And then the inner calm goes with it, but the intercom is like meditation in a bottle, with ashwagandha powder and all the things. And so it's just amazing. And so there's over 400 products that we have to offer. And what we do is we work this business alongside our current careers, whatever that is, our school schedules, our busy lifestyles, and we share products that we love, and we earn a commission when our clients order and reorder. We do not stock inventory. We earn rewards and incentive trips through our sales and the sales of our team. We maximize our time by building a team And we love the fact that we get to empower people. And so that's what this call is all about tonight, is education and empowering. And I absolutely love that. So there's 4 levels in Arbonne. It's for the busiest people, as you can kind of see now. But let me just touch on 2 things. Number 1, community. Community is everything in Arbonne. If you guys are in Arbonne, you know, like this, there is no other purpose-driven community that I've ever been a part of. And I've been in church my entire life, and I'm very much that person that God is at the center of who I am. And I just want you guys to know that I believe in this culture and community that we're creating, is we believe you're here for a purpose. And we also believe that the purpose is greater than the goals. And when you can really focus on the purpose, the goals will occur, because we just focus on serving people. That's what we do. We get to help people every single day, serve people. And it's honestly the most exciting thing. And we trust that we're going to meet our goals. You know, we are strategic businessmen and businesswomen. We understand our numbers, but we focus on the serving in order to accomplish those things that we've set out to accomplish in our life. And I love that. So the community is not like anything I've ever been a part of. There's 4 promotions in Arbonne. District manager is the first promotion. So we'll teach you how to reach this level as soon as you're ready. And the average earnings at this level is about $300 a month. Some earn more, some earn less. At this level, you can also earn a $200 cash award every single month based on your team sales. And so, guys, when I was a district manager, I thought I was setting the world on fire. I even used to wear a badge that said district manager. So I was pretty excited about district manager, y'all. And you know what? Even though we don't wear those badges anymore, I'll just tell you this, that I knew if I could become a district manager, anyone could do this. And they told me, all you have to do is help other people go district, and your family will be taken care of. And so that's what I focused on after district, is I just focused on helping other people go district, and became an area manager shortly. And as an area manager, the average earnings at this level is about $1,500 a month. Some earn more and some earn less. The cash award that you earn at this level is a $400 a month award based on your team sales. And at the level of area, you will be able to will your business to your family, or who you want. The next 2 levels after area is also where things get pretty exciting. But I will tell you, area, it helped us meet our goal for me to be a mom that was present, and that was huge for us. So regional vice president is the 3rd promotion in Arbonne. The average earnings at this level is about $6,000 a month. Some earn more and less, and the average award that you receive at this level, cash award, is a $600 monthly award based on the team of your team sales. I can't talk. So if you've ever seen also a white Mercedes with an Arbonne symbol on it, that's because at this level you can qualify to earn the VP Success Award, which is cash that goes towards your white Mercedes. So the awards here are amazing. It has been a beautiful place. It's been a decade. I can't even believe it that I've been a regional vice president. Can you guys believe it's been a decade? You guys are probably like,
No.
I can't believe it's been a decade. I think I've known Anastasia the longest on this call. And now that I think about it, she's seen me at all levels in Arbonne, which is pretty awesome. So this is when you get to this level, I'll just say that you are among the top 2% of the company, but there's so many people here. If I can do it, anyone can. There's hundreds and hundreds of regional vice presidents, or maybe thousands actually. Level 4 is national vice president. And at this final level, you're at the top 1% of the company. And guys, this is honestly what's so cool about what we get to do, is if you just keep going, you just get there. I mean, that's just honestly how it is. You just keep going, you're just consistent, and you just believe until. And honestly, we give it up to God, but we also focus on the serving, and we have a lot of freedom and fun with it. And so as a national vice president, the earnings at this level averages about $22,000 monthly. Some earn more and less, and you can also earn a $600 monthly cash award based on your team sales. you can qualify for a higher VP Success Award to go towards your white Mercedes as well. And another exciting reason to become a National Vice President is you can qualify to earn a trip to Maui every single year for you and your guest to attend. I cannot wait for next August because that is the NVP Leadership Retreat, and I plan on taking people with me. I'm not going by myself. I'm taking some of y'all with me. And so that's the point, right? And so being at this level is life-changing, and really Arbonne in general, we really focus on the person you become in the middle. It's not, I mean, yes, you want to be able to have those awesome pay levels and those different titles, but the title isn't really the focus in Arbonne. The focus is the middle part, like who you become in the middle and who God wants you to be, being refined by fire, going through trials in life, and still being able to stand up again the next day and say, I have a purpose of why I'm here. And you know what? I'm going to serve people today, and this is my vehicle to do it. And so guys, I'm so glad you joined us live or recorded. We're so blessed by you. Thank you, Cheryl. It's so nice to see your beautiful face, by the way. She already looks like she uses Arbonne, does she not? I'm like,
Yes, she does.
man, it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
So pretty. I did a little Facebook stalking before. I will say that too. But
Oh
I
no.
was like, she's beautiful inside out, and she knows Leslie Hedrick. I'm going to talk to her. So anyway, Cheryl, I've sent you a text, so I'll be excited to hear back from you on maybe when we can connect tomorrow.
Okay.
Anastasia, I'll give you a call. But really quickly, whether you're watching live or recorded, go ahead and text your consultant, whoever got you on the call, a 1, 2, or 3. Text them a 1 if you're interested in product only, and we will go ahead and make sure that you're able to receive all of the discounts available this month. We're so excited about some of the things we have going on. Text a 2 if you're interested in product. The business is kind of intriguing. You would be open to learning more about both. And then text a 3 if you're interested in the business and the product and would love to know, how do I get started on the product and how do I get started on the business? So anyway, great job, Nicole and Anastasia. Thank you guys for joining us tonight, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.
Bye.